Yo, what's up guys, today we are reacting to Patsu's video on update 1.49. Make sure to check this guy out, he makes insane videos, I linked him down below. Also, I created a new Discord server and there is a giveaway going on, so don't miss that. As always, like and subscribe if you haven't yet, and let's get started.
1.49 is here and it's so full packed. Developers have been cooking with fire.
Brother,
As you can see, we finally have Incendiary Grenade. But for the sake of the video, I will be calling it Molotov.
Totally understandable. The first time I tried to call it, I said Incendiary.
That's not gonna be the only thing coming in 1.49. There's gonna be map updates, gun balancing, and much more to look into. But let's just continue where we left off with the Molotov. It is going to cost $500 for both sides.
I think 500 is a bit too much. I can imagine people will stop buying the grenade and will buy the Molotov instead.
It lasts around 10 seconds and it deals 8 damage per tick. Molotov can also be extinguished by smoke, as you can see in the example.
Okay, I think this is actually a nice addition, but the area of the Molotov is way too big. I mean, this is what I imagined it to be, and this is what it actually is.
You can bounce it from the walls, but when it comes in contact with flat ground or objects, it will instantly ignite. And now there is new utility icons for differentiating them from each other.
Again, this is really good, especially for the new players.
Yeah, that's kinda insane. This will no doubt change how old maps will be played. I'm also sure that you guys will have many questions regarding the Molotov. For example, will it deal damage to your teammates, and is it OP? To answer on the first, yes, there will be team damage in Ranked.
Dear Critical Force team, please answer me this question. How is it that voice chat is not being added because of toxicity, but the Molotov that deals team damage is allowed?
I'm gonna molly them.
Okay. I just got mollied. I think they mollied me. Where did your molly hit?
Next up, let's talk about the map updates. And oh boy, we got a lot to talk about. Especially in Legacy. Yeah, you heard it right. This map has been the biggest pack pain in the community. And I'm pretty sure you would agree to that. But today it's gonna change. On top of the class, there has been made space for utility usage. This is also the case for bar entrance. And if you actually look at carefully, the player on the class is also slightly wider, so you wouldn't feel as awkward as before.
A solid change. Let's see how it affects gameplay.
The stair caps have been also covered. And the annoying wooden things have been removed. But I can instantly say that the fights will feel much more fair and so much less awkward. The double doors close to the breach spawn also have been switched around. And this one is definitely interesting because it blocks couple of angles but also brings new angles to the game. It's hard to say how it impacts the gameplay, but it definitely nerfs the heaven position slightly and allows breach to move slightly more freely.
I think all of these changes are good. Let me know in the comments what you think of these legacy changes.
There is so many smaller changes to other maps, but I'm gonna show you guys the most important ones. As you can see in Grounded, the bottom part of the glass has been changed into different material, and the signs has been moved slightly downwards. The conclusion is that now there is slightly more cover to move around and maybe make some of the sneaky plays. But speaking truthfully, I don't think this will affect the gameplay in any major way. But it's still good quality of life improvement in my opinion, and we'll just have to see how it plays out in the end.
It would have been more interesting if that part wasn't wallbangable.
Before we go into the juicy gun balancing stuff, I'm gonna show you something interesting that is coming back in 1.49. Connection quality indicator. Yep, that one. It will show red icon when your internet is unstable, and when your ping is over 200 milliseconds, it will showcase a yellow icon.
I never understood why it was gone at the first place.
Enough stalling, let's talk about the gun balancing now. Your ratio has now 3 less bullets in its magazine. AR-15 has easier recoil now, but its minimum damage has been nerfed from 35.1 to 33. The SG and the AUG both have their recoil made slightly more challenging. And do not worry, they are still usable, but of course they need a little bit of learning to get used to the changes. I personally have to say I really like the changes, and hopefully a skill factor becomes a thing, slightly more at least, with this one.
I don't know, man. Looking at the SG's recoil, I don't know. You tell me.
Player icons in the minimap have been changed in a way that when somebody is under you or over you, you can actually see that in minimap. This addition can help you in scenarios where, for example, you cannot rely on the teammates' information that much.
This might look like a small change, but I think this will make the most difference in this update.
When you go in-game and open up buy menu, you can see that there is something different. Yeah, now the utilities can be limited. And I think the idea is to stop nade stacking and the potential griefing. And speaking truthfully, I have to say that this feature could need some adjustment, because sometimes you would need to drop to your teammates because he didn't have any money to buy utilities. But whatever is the case, this for sure will limit the griefers and the ones who nade stack all the time.
I agree with Patsu. This needs some adjustment. I don't think it was necessary, besides for the Molotov.
And of course, last but not least, we have new agent audio changes and new agents. Hesu is one of the new agents that is coming in 1.49, and she's Coalition Agent. Make sure to check out the patch notes if you wanna know how you can gain access on the new agents.
I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. I will read every single comment related to this update, so let me know your thoughts on this update. Oh, and don't forget my Discord giveaway. Thanks for watching and see you guys next time.